Hello everybody, just want to let you see what I'm doing here in real time. I'm going to try to hurry so it's not a super long video. This is the archery target they're shooting at. You can see it's just you kind of give you an idea. It's not a huge piece of paper. It's a 32 by 32 rubber block that I've had for about 15 years. But see that paper? Okay. Shooting all the way down from that white 5-gallon bucket way down there. It's 100 yards. Okay, we're going to take the buggy down there. While we go down, I'm going to try to explain a little bit what we're doing. This is my Bowtech Carbon Icon. Sweet shooting little bow. Pardon me while I get in the buggy here. I don't want to make anybody sick. But what I'm shooting, hold tight. What we're shooting is I've got some 440 spine ACCs, and I'm only shooting 59-pound Carbon Icon. So 440 is actually the proper spine for what I'm shooting. I think it's the 349s. Anyway, they're 27 inches long. At 27 inches, that gives me the proper spine, dead on according to the ACC chart. These are the Carbon Express Maxima Reds. These are the 350s. I left them, they're at 30 inches due to the fact that they're overspined for my 59-pound bow. I left them longer, and they just honestly just don't shoot nowhere near as good as I would like. They don't shoot near as good as my ACEs. So what we're doing, I thought I'd just try them, but anyway, they're not working out the way I thought I would like to. So anywho, okay, we made it, and I'm sorry about this video being blurry and all that stuff, guys. All right, now here's the target. We back down there. 100 yards is right here. I'm gonna be shooting right beside. I'm gonna set the camera up. There we go. Try to hurry as much as I can. Talk a little bit while I'm shooting. But the Maxima Reds, they were all the rave and supposed to be so stiff or so straight and all of this. Front heavy, you know, all of that's a myth according to what I've seen on YouTube. Here we go. We'll draw back and we'll release first arrow here. Just a minute. First arrow. Thought I would get them and try them, but they're just not shooting nowhere near as good as my little ACCs are. So I went back to those. Funny thing is, I weighed these. My little ACCs with 100 grain tips in them, speed tips, weigh 375 grains. I think it is 373, 375. These 3-inch longer Maximas with 100 grain screw-in tips. So now you've also got the insert as well. One second. You got the insert as well, plus the 100 grain screw-in tip. All of that combined was 397. So we're at we're not like 24, 25 grains heavier with this 3-inch longer Maxima arrow than my little bitty ACCs. So you know, they're still a relatively light arrow. They're with 397. However, just cannot get them to group the pattern that I'm accustomed to shooting. I don't like that. Just don't like it at all. So, like I said, these little ACCs This actually, these, I've got a dozen of these things, or half a dozen of these things, and they're actually about 15 years old. About 15 years old. So, all right, that's pardon the bumpy ride. We're going down again. But those ACCs, like I said, 15 years old. I got them back when I was super heavy into it. I was back when I first got married, and of course I was shooting open pro class. Years ago, I shot professionally for 4 years and then got out of it. I started having kids, so I love it. Love the sport. So here we're just gonna try to get back into it. Now I want to show you this right here. Now this is real time, 100 yards. Okay, 100 yards. And this is 5 arrows. Now, you can only count 4. Only count 4 because if you'll look right there behind, we had a pass through where the target's weak. But it went in right here. It went in right there with that one because it's sticking out exactly where that one's at. So this is my group at 100 yards. You can look right here. This is about a I'm going to say 3-inch group. Let me pull this one out. There we go. This is like that. So that's my group at 100 yards. It's about a 3-inch group. Not bad, little bow. And my sight that I'm using, I do not have a scope in that sight. No scope in it. It's a little HHA. Cheap, relatively cheap little sight, and it does really well. It's the pin on that one is a 10. It's the smallest fiber optic we can get. But anyway, just wanted to let you see that it's not impossible, okay, at all. It's not hard, just takes a little practice. Anyway, that's my 100-yard group. It's about 3 inches. Y'all have a good day.